Poverty remains one of the greatest bane to a nation's economic growth and development. Therefore, it is important for stakeholders both in public and private sector to enact poverty alleviation initiatives which will drive sustainable growth in the country.
To end poverty in Nigeria, every one of us here has a key role to play. Of course, ending poverty is something that the government should be concerned about, but that cannot be left to the government alone. Every one of us will be inspired to go back to our rural communities to do something positive, something that can cause positive changes.
In order to significantly reduce poverty in Nigeria, it is important for youth empowerment to be brought to the front burner for this menace to be nipped in the bud.
We are blessed abundantly with human and natural resources, but the bottom line is the managers. So we want to tell the guys who will be here today to ensure that they know how to manage the resources, to get them out of poverty, to make sure that they are highly skilled entrepreneurs who can combine a lot of things with better resources and make money for themselves.
Skills development, how can we train the poor to fish as opposed to just giving them the fish? Because that has been the approach that CSOs and NGOs have used, and it's good because right then and there you're hungry, but we need to start taking it further than that and see how we can start empowering people to develop the skills that they need to fish for themselves and raise some money.
There is also need to promote public-private partnership to help reduce the prevalent rate of poverty, especially in rural areas and underprivileged communities.
When we look at the situation and how achievable some of the things we said, we discover that we are ourselves problem. And now, if we remove the activity of the NGOs in grassroots development in Nigeria, it's as good as closing the nation. Every other thing that is happening, education and food production, is powered by funds from NGOs.
How can you give intervention when you don't get feedback? In Nigeria today, do we actually give feedback to government intervention? And for us, we're saying, if you don't allow us that access, if you don't allow us that drive, how can we get feedback? Because what we do is get feedback. We don't build hospitals or schools, but we take concrete feedback that is being inspired by accessing data on the ground and presenting it to policymakers.
With more than 100 million Nigerians living below the poverty line, Nigeria must look inwards in terms of employment generation and bridging the income gap in the economy for sustainable economic development.